Okay, crypto vlog, January 2nd, 2024. I didn't do a New Year's vlog. I don't like to force them when things are going on around me. I'm not going to force vlogs on you. Interesting stuff to talk about. I could talk about it. I don't like to talk about it. It makes me depressed, actually. And as it's happening, it's not really like... It's like you're upset. I can't believe I missed a few $1 million, $3 or $4 million on... You know the name. I'll give you 3 seconds to think of it. 1, 2, 3, Kekis Maximus. Exactly, Cam, Kekis Maximus. I did have one soul in. I made like 175 soul from that one soul. The thing with the Solana Cam, Kekis Maximus, it lagged and lagged. Every time when Kekis on ETH hit 5 million or 8 million, when was that? Friday, I think. Yeah, last Friday, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. The Solana one only hit 500K, maybe 600K. So it was 15x behind. So I'm like, it's not going to do anything. And then when it hit, I think the first wick to like 4 million or 3 million, I don't know, 3.5 million, Cam retraced all the way to like 32K. I swear it was at 32K when I checked. Maybe a different one that popped up in Dex. I'll check the chart of the actual one on Solana that hit 50 million market cap, or like 52 million. Crazy. Yeah, I did exit a little bit early at 20. I think I got out like a 24 million average, so I did make 175 soul. Not bad. It retraced. But, so what was that? My average was like 120K market cap. So, yeah, almost 200x. Or 140K. Yeah, I bought about a month ago. 20 days ago? No, 20... From the pump, like 23 days ago, when Elon first tweeted it, and then he retraced. So, there were also two others. The same guy, ALX, on Twitter, he tweeted out... First he Kekis Maximus, then 4 minutes later he tweeted Pepe Augustus, and then Pepidus Nero. So, Pepe Augustus, I liked it better than Pepidus Nero, but I guess the people didn't. So on Solana, they pumped Pepe Augustus to 250K market cap, 260K. 280K, something like that. Pepidus Nero went all the way to 1 million market cap. I didn't buy any, but I was up 60 soul twice on a 5 soul entry. I just played it as a laggard on Pepe Augustus. I think I bought it like 17K market cap. This Cam Kekis Maximus, was at 3. No, it was already at 20-something million market cap. And I said, wait a second. Pepe Augustus is still 17K. Let me put 5 soul in. It was so low. When you buy a coin under like 50K market cap, it's so low. Really, the most you lose is like half. Sometimes you lose 90% if you're really shitty. If everyone on Pump Fun sells. But in this case, I don't think they were Pump Fun. But... it was so low, 17K. I could have bought 10 soul, 15 soul, 20 soul. Essentially, especially because it retraced all the way down to my entry. 17K, and then it bounced again all the way to 200 something K. So, yeah, I could have put 5 soul in again and made 50 soul, but I didn't sell any. I was hoping it would go to like 1 or 2 million. It didn't. But Pepidus Nero I didn't buy, and of course, that's the one that hit 1 million. So if I would have bought 5 soul there at 15K market cap, I definitely would have exited for a 50x or so. So I would have taken that 250 soul. With slippage, probably like 200 soul, but would have been crazy. And I probably would have sold on the way up 150-ish soul. But I didn't play it. Whatever. So I gave up like at least 50 soul on Pepe Augustus not selling. Then I bought the ETH one that went to 0. So Elon eventually, guess what happens to all coins? This is why I didn't even bother longing at like 60 million on ETH. It did hit 400 million, but I think Elon tweeted around like 15 million. No, 10 million market cap. So 40x from an Elon tweet, crazy on a meme. But remember Peanut, he tweeted at 80 million and went to 2.5 billion. So that's a 30x. So he does have, if you catch momentum on any trade, you never know when the momentum's going to end. I mean, you can use analytical tools, volume indicators, etc. But Elon kept tweeting, kept shilling. And the thing with Kekis Maximus, it's, was it time of endlers, PoE, leaderboard, something, player ended, some sort of RPG online. And you got to die. So in endless mode or whatever it's called, he was ranked top 300. There's a rumor that it's a Chinese gamer and not Elon. Could be. But people have seen Elon playing. But then they said they've seen Elon on the first name typing in Chinese. So what's going on? Nobody knows. He could have used a translator, but it's hard because you just have a blurb from one poster and then your job is to analyze it, and it's the easiest thing to do is say it's true or false, but really you've got to take a deep dive into these plays. So anyway, yeah, Kekius, Elon was showing it, I guess, for a couple weeks, and I didn't really pay attention. It's just he shills a bunch of memes, but again, you got to pay attention to the memes that he keeps shilling. For some reason, it didn't really take off until the third shill, and then someone said, Elon, you should respawn your character and name it Kekius Maximus, and then he said, okay. So yeah, that was it, the third respawn. So the shills didn't really get it past 3 or 4 million market cap on ETH, and then finally, when they actually changed his character, that's when it went over 20 million. Then it dipped down to 8 million, and then once he changed his name, boom, on Twitter. What was it, 24 hours? Shit, no, he did it at night. He had it for like 36 hours. 36, let's see, 10, 12, I think 34 hours or so. No, 33 and a half-ish hours. He had it going, so interesting how that played out. But the goal here is I had a chance to buy it at the 1.5 million market cap. I like the meme. I just didn't think, let me risk 10K on it. And let me hold a 400 million market cap. And that would have been $300 million or so. But I didn't do it. So now I mean 3 million. Yeah, I don't have $2 or $3 million on it, obviously. I did make 33K or something in Solana though. From one sol, $200. So it's a decent come up. Okay, moving on to, what the hell is this? Froge, which I talked about, I don't know if I mentioned, but I put 10K in the 1.5 million market cap. It went to 45 million. It's 30x. I was up 300K on it. And I didn't sell because I was going for $1 million. My friend Well Met says, never trade P&L. What does that mean, never trade P&L? Where he said, I'm going to hold until I make 100K. I'm going to hold until I make $1 million on this coin. That only works, A, if you're lucky, if the coin has a momentum, and B, what was the B? No, it only works if you're lucky. And if the coin hasn't pumped giga, and if the narrative hasn't died. So on day 3 of the 12 days of Froge is the open AI unofficial mascot. It's not used in any of their corporate models. So they brought out the Froges on the table for the 12 days of Frogemas, where they introduced one new feature per day to OpenAI. By the 3rd day it caught on. They sent Froge to 45 million. I think it took 2 or 3 days to go from, no, maybe a day and a half. No, less than a day to go from like 2 million or 3 million to 45 once it caught momentum, but that was it. And then I was thinking, let me sell here and rebuy on the 70% dip. Usually it's safe to buy on 70%. So it did dip 70% and it bounced 2x. But I was just watching it. I said, because of Doge, I only made 25K. I would have held the 500K if I held the whole way. Department of Governmental Efficiency. I showed that forever in like my September and October vlogs. But I did exit by the time before Trump, on Trump election day, just because I said, what if he loses? It's like 50-50, all these models, even though it wasn't really 50-50. The models are way wrong because people showed out to vote for Trump. But you can't use your past experience from a coin just to gauge how high it goes, unless the coins are virtually identical. Like on Doge, I used my experience from Grok, because Grok hit 200 million market cap, 190 million. And I said Doge could hit that too. Doge ended up in an ultra bullish post-election environment, went to 500 and something million, 530 million or so. I think it's at like 170 million now. So I said, here's Froge, even though it has nothing to do with Elon Musk. Sam Altman's not even involved with Twitter, doesn't have the attention, doesn't have the following, doesn't have the godlike attributes that people attribute to Elon Musk. So it just, I don't know if people don't like gay people. I'm gonna say it. They don't like gay people. They don't like gay memes. And no, I'm just kidding. But it did go to 45 million. Now it's at 5. No, it's at 5 million. Ouch. So it's about down to 80%, 85% from the top, 90%. So I think 85. Didn't hit 40, hit it like 43. So good chance to reaccumulate here, sub 5 million. I think anything like 3 to 7, 3 to 8 million, you can start to. So I may buy more. My position's still worth 40. I think it's worth 35,000 now. Ouch, from 300,000. But it is what it is. So then we had Kekias, and I just didn't want to get involved in holding a meme coin to 6 figures. It's like a weird feeling. Just holding, you're not realizing the wealth. You're just holding and holding and holding. It's appearing in your account. So you do add it to your net worth, but then it could go down. So I just didn't want to do all that up and down, the roller coaster of emotion of net worth mooning and then going back down. So I didn't get involved. And of course, I would have definitely sold before 100 million though on that, because he tweeted at 8 million. And it's crazy to go all the way to 400. Hey, whoa, I don't know where you're going. Okay, so let's walk this way. So I screwed up on Froge. I screwed up on Doge. Only made 25K instead of 500K. Screwed up on Froge. I'm up 20-something K instead of 300K. And I screwed up on Kekias. Didn't make anything on the ETH coin. On the Solana coin, I made 33K. But that was just spray and pray. Put one soul into a bunch of coins. And this is the one that did 200x. Hey, anyway, that's how I fumbled millions on meme coins, on 3 meme coins. So it was, again, 500K on Doge, 300K on Froge. I fumbled, and then 2 or 3 million on Kekias. So that's, over 3 million. Oh, they're all muddy and slimy today. This guy's just looking for some chicken or something, chicken scraps. So it is what it is. Oh, and Brox, congrats to Brox for grinding it out. I thought he stalled. I thought his height was chill guy when he was up a couple million on it. But I guess he sold some. I don't know. But he did end up making $4 million on Solana in December. Crazy run, insane run. And he has a bunch of referrals. I think he makes like 5K a day off his referrals, which is pretty good, especially in the bear market. When like your mind says, I have to make money and I have to make money, but it's so hard to make money in the bear market. But when you have that referral income, that 5K is going to drop to 1K a day. But you see at 1K a day, passive income might give you a little boost. Just seeing that green referral bonus coming in. Oh, that's interesting. But remember, all the gains are made in the bull market. Whoever says they make gains in the bear market is either hedged short or is lying to you, or a degenerate gambler, or just a news trader trading some news.